Okay, let's get right into it. Have you ever found yourself anxiously waiting for a paper check in the mail, constantly checking the mailbox, stressing over whether those funds are going to arrive in time for your family's bills? It is incredibly stressful, right? Well, today, we are going to eliminate that anxiety entirely. Welcome to this explainer on how to seamlessly track your Idaho child support payments online. We're going to break down exactly how you can tap into the incredible speed of digital payments and get that absolute peace of mind that comes with knowing exactly where your money is. So check out this number, just 2. Did you know that once Idaho Child Support Services processes a payment, the state is legally required to distribute those funds to the receiving parent within just 2 business days? Honestly, that is remarkably fast. But to truly take advantage of that speed and know exactly when those funds clear your account, you've got to be plugged into the digital system. Here's a quick look at our agenda for today. First, Idaho Child Support Basics. Second, setting up online access. Third, navigating the online platform. Fourth, maximizing the system's features. Fifth, troubleshooting and supports. And finally, number 6, conclusion and important disclaimer. Let's dive in. Starting with Section 1, Idaho Child Support Basics. Let's understand how the system actually works. It's absolutely critical to understand the difference between the 2 service tracks the state offers. Think of it like 2 different paths. On the enforcement side, the state actively ensures compliance, meaning they can actually garnish wages and intercept tax refunds if needed. This usually comes with a standard $25 application fee, though they do waive that if you receive assistance like SNAP or Medicaid. On the flip side, receiving services act purely as a neutral record keeper and payment processor between parents, and that is completely free. Knowing which type of case you have helps you understand exactly what the state is and isn't doing with your payments. Moving right along to Section 2, setting up online access. This is where you take back control of your records. First things first, you're going to start your journey by visiting the official Idaho Department of Health and Welfare website. This is your secure starting point. Once you're there, you'll want to navigate specifically to their child support webpage to kick off the registration process. Setting up access is basically this empowering, highly secure 4-step registration protocol, and it's designed strictly to validate your legal identity. First, you navigate to the My Child Support portal. Second, you provide your date of birth and your social security number to link your identity to the state's database. Third, you enter a valid email address. This one is super crucial for account activation and any state notifications. And finally, you create a unique username, a strong password, and pick a security question. Now hold up. There is a massive systemic rule here that trips up so many beginners. Seriously, getting this next part wrong will immediately stall your progress. Let's actually read this directly from the state's protocol. Accounts created with the child's information will not produce a payment history. Because the state rigorously protects the privacy of minors, if you accidentally register the account using your kid's social security number instead of your own, the system is going to completely block your access to those financial records. Always use your own information to register. All right, Section 3, navigating the online platform. Let's make sure you're using the right site for your needs. So, the digital system is actually split right down the middle. The My Child Support portal is the state-run tracking dashboard. That's primarily used for receiving parents to check their payment history, look at balances, and securely message their caseworkers. Separately, there's Smart Child Support. That's a third-party site operated by a contractor, and it's specifically designed for obligated parents to actually submit their electronic payments. Basically, you can't make a payment in the tracking portal, and you can't view historical state records in the payment portal. It's a 2-lane highway. Assuming you are the one tracking payments coming to you, once you're inside that My Child Support dashboard, you gain complete real-time oversight. You can securely view all your financial activity, you can print out transaction histories if you need them for personal records or legal reasons, and you can easily update your contact info to make sure you never miss a notification from the state. It literally puts the power right in your hands. On to Section 4, maximizing the system's features. Let's look at how to really make these digital tools work for you. For those of you receiving support on the state-issued U.S. Bank Relia card, you absolutely need to download their companion mobile app. It's fantastic. It offers biometric logins, meaning you can just pull it up instantly with Face ID or Touch ID. You can check real-time balances, track exactly when the state loads your payment, find fee-free ATMs near you, and honestly, my personal favorite, you can set up custom text alerts. You literally never have to guess what your balance is ever again. The app will just shoot you a text when your money drops. Section 5, troubleshooting and support. Because even the best systems have hiccups, and we want you to get help fast. To build your troubleshooting safety net, you need to know exactly who to call so you can resolve your specific issue quickly without bouncing around phone trees. If you have general case questions or you want to check your history over the phone, call Child Support Services directly at 800-356-9868. If you happen to lose your debit card, don't call the state. Call U.S. Bank ReliaCard at 855-282-6161. And if you're a paying parent having technical issues making a deposit online, you're going to need the SMI Smart Child Support line at 1-844-905-0185. Oh, and a super quick troubleshooting tip for those of you logging in. Carefully type in your passwords. The system takes security very seriously. If you have 3 incorrect login attempts on the Smart Child Support payment site, your account is going to be automatically blocked for a full 24 hours. So, if you forget your password, just use the reset link before that 3rd try. Save yourself the headache. And that brings us to Section 6, Conclusion and Important Disclaimer. Let's do a quick recap. By following these simple steps, you have basically transformed a daunting bureaucratic process into a seamless digital routine. Remember the key takeaways here. Identify whether you have an enforced or receding case. Register securely on the state portal using your own Social Security number, not your child's. Track your history via the My Child Support portal. Definitely leverage the ReliaCard mobile app for those automated text alerts. And always keep those specific support numbers saved in your phone contacts just in case. Now, an important note before we go. Please remember that this explainer serves as a general guide based on official Idaho Department of Health and Welfare sources. Child support can get legally complex, so you should always consult the Idaho DHW or a qualified legal professional for specific questions or intricate issues regarding your individual case. So, my final question to you is, are you ready to ditch the anxiety of the unknown? Are you ready to stop waiting by the mailbox every month and confidently set up your online tracking today? The tools are quite literally right there waiting for you. Dive in, get registered, and take back control of your financial oversight.